Work to be done.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When Frido there assailed his home.
Wouldst have any hairs on his head, this place would set them all a-standing. And look how...
What to do?
We could swim into the opposite. Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like this out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not guessing there anyway. Gods know what else is down
there. Still breathing, despite everything.
Those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
No time to rest.
Another day, another dungeon.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird...
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Feel what?
All these people.
Don't you have nothing else to do but browbeat this boy?
Here goes nothing.
Harborview Park, generously maintained by the Jannath family since 1482 DR.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he...
Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones, so you can pass. I'm not a little girl, I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass.
Call and I answer.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
Never a dull moment.
Just a pebble! A pebble could take out an eye! Precisely the end.
Need to find a way forward.
It is...
The commander said I only had to... I'm not a centipede.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Rion.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Rion.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Don't tell Mother.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, Mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jhessem discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Rion curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Well, what are you reading now? More Londo?
Let's see.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Bet I can crack that open.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but Jord promised me pies.
I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Mike, once you saw a real snap someone in half, they got that.
Oh, very
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Rion. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, never planning on letting that go, are you?
Liar! That was Jaheira. Years ago.
Yes! You liar. Why this need for tall tales? Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study.
Jaheira's back. No.
Don't mind if I do.
Surely you can't agree with me talking to a child. It's out of order.
That reminds me, I'm working on our family. I've already placed Rion. You're next.
Well, I'm afraid you won't find us dangling from any of the same branches, Fowling.
So we'll go off to another. The druid should know how to do that, shouldn't he?
I suppose he should. You three have been just guzzling the water.
I wondered if it would take you long to spot. Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
The orb casts glyphs, familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea. Mer-gnomes.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
All right, what now? Never wanted the easy path. What's inside?
Trap.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. Oh, you need not apologize. I only seek to spare you some disappointment. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Jaheira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
You so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old harper thinks worth hiding away.
Jaheira's old weapons. They look strong and... Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
The cub speaks.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, hmm? No, Boo, you will not tell her! Minsk said nothing! We will not speak of this again.
The cub speaks. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Rion turn her ire on us both. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual Or it describes one, at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Minsk does not understand the question. You will live forever, Jaheira.
Of course I will, Berserker. And you will sprout soft and golden locks from that shining skull. Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gatherick, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this, just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well... Well... That is entirely your problem now, Cub. I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew hearts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
cursed to put my hands on everything.
Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Footprints on the tabletop. You haven't been poking around the top shelves again, have you, Jhessem?
My tool will do the trick.
Code too.
It's not a very...
Doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights to look out for ourselves.
Are the gods truly this petty?
To show off the scar to her friends at school.
I'm ready.
No time for Danny.
This ought to be good. Work to be done. That's curious.
Step carefully. On my way. No one stopped me yet.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much. What a gift to be needed
I have something to ask.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Jannath is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them.
Jannath!
Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Jannath is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. Tarhun Nemonis, butler to Lady Jannath, esteemed patron of the arts. At least I am most of the time. Lady Jannath wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about. In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
What am I to do?
With haste. Blood comes easy these days. These boots have seen everything. Something over there. Always room for more. Hiding here. Seems simple enough. What now? With haste.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel! Let us see.
I'm ready. Time to meet your maker. Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
At the ready.
hiding there.
I have missed this. The adventure.
Ready. Your choice, not mine.
Charge! But charge quietly.
Time to press ahead.
Oskar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oskar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Kicking, for goodness!
Now is your last chance to run.
Darling, offer our guests something to drink. Maybe your blood.
If you have the courage to stay, help subdue him. Stand to lose him.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Still breathing. Thank you. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oskar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him. Oskar has been possessed. It's true, he lashes out at everyone. I had to send my staff away for their safety. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. The city is rife with paranoia. If word got out about his condition, well, the Steel Watch are hardly known for showing mercy. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has. Oskar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
He's malevolent. Out to get us. Worry not.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Need to stay focused.
But kicking for goodness!
Moving.
as death!
Orders. Blades bared.
Right, better get to it.
Nothing will stand in my way. These boots have seen everything.
My faith will protect me.
Into position.
You point, I punch.
Need to act fast. We need everyone alive. On the move.
Can't even catch my breath.
Not kicking for goodness!
Do you know, I think we have given offense.
What's the plan?
Where do I go from here? Have to keep going.
clean and wash them down with steel!
This is the easy part.
Hells. I need to hold on.
No choice but to keep going.
Got to concentrate. Got to move.
You point, I punch. Who is napping? Die in silence, evil!
What should I do?
Onward. By your command.
Can't give up. On my way.
Never a dull moment.
To glory, or glorious death!
You still have time to surrender.
Still on my feet.
Ready.
I won't give in.
Got to focus.
What must be done?
To arms! Wait, no! To swords! Someone hold Boo. He does not enjoy the bumpings to come. But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes. Back to the road.
I wonder if the gods are watching me. Curious.
We're on the same side last time I checked.
That bare easel makes Minsk a little sad. Unless... is this art? Ooh.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her!
Gross. Leave him! He is mine!
Die here. You want to.
Do not touch him!
To this artwork, the meets the eye.
Please, Kerry, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me. Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace. And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oskar Fevras?
Oh, my sweet Kerry. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane. What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Kerry, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be!
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Fine. If Oskar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more! My decision had nothing to do with him! I did this because I was so fucking sad! All the time. Oskar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own fucking problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oskar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner. Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry. Please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
What's up for discussion?
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Yes, rather more exciting than a fundraising banquet, wasn't it? Needless to say, Oskar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps...
Here she is, the hero. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? No, of course not. As an artist, I want to capture your true essence in this portrait. Bloodstains and all. Oh, of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait. After all, take as long.
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
The cub speaks.
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality, the ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Jaheira does. Not everyone is meant to live long.
Just when I think I can't respect Jaheira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more.
There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Jaheira? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
A hero of legend. Passing the figurative torch onto us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to. And probably a century or two longer than that.
She is the brush. Well, you're comfortable. Wonderful. Stand yourself just there. And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created. A tad alliterative for my tastes, but who am I to judge? Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.